Hi, 1 Hour Smart Home here, and today we're going to talk about Nest Seasonal Savings and what it is, if you should enroll in it, and how you can use it on your Nest thermostat. So a couple of days ago, I got a notification on my phone that asked me if I wanted to enroll in Nest Seasonal Savings. Honestly, I had no idea what that was. I had heard about another program called Nest Rush Hour Rewards and have actually used that before, but I had never heard of the Nest Seasonal Savings. So the Nest Seasonal Savings Program is a program that is designed to help you save energy and money by changing slightly your daily scheduled temperature on the Nest thermostat. During the day when you're away, it's designed to change that temperature up a degree or two during the middle of the day when you're not home and use less energy and therefore save you money, and then turn the temperature back down before you get home so you wouldn't notice that the temperature has changed at all. It also is designed to help save you energy at night, doing a similar thing where it can be a little bit hotter before you go to bed, but then turn that temperature down to what your daily scheduled temperature is at night so you can still sleep well. The intent of the Seasonal Savings Program is to save you energy and save you money without sacrificing any kind of comfort. The program is also designed to integrate with utility companies and energy service providers. In their documentation, it says that the Nest Seasonal Savings is not necessarily available everywhere, but you have to have a participating utility provider in your area in order to be enrolled in seasonal savings, which I found a little bit interesting at first because the Rush Hour Rewards program does a similar thing, but you actually can get paid by your utility company to enroll in Rush Hour Rewards. As far as I saw in the seasonal savings documentation, you don't necessarily get paid to use the seasonal savings program, but it can help you save energy, which will lower your utility bill. Now, an interesting part of this is because it does integrate with the utility providers, it's designed to help save you energy at peak demand times. Now, throughout the country, how energy is billed is a little bit different everywhere. In Chicago, we just have a base rate. So you pay the same cost per kilowatt hour, which is the standard unit of electricity that's used for air conditioners and HVAC systems. But in other places, a kilowatt hour can vary by the time of day or the demand that is being put on the electrical grid. So during the day when everyone has their air conditioning on a really hot day, electricity can actually cost more than at night when the energy usage is lower and the demand for electricity is less because your air conditioner isn't working as hard because the temperature has cooled down a little bit. So if you live in an area with peak demand rates or where your energy rates fluctuate based on the time of the day, the intent of seasonal savings is to take that data from your utility provider and help you save even more energy by lowering your demand at those peak demand times and adjusting your temperature to help save you money during the cooling season. Now, it does say it also works in the heating season, but depending on where you live, the impact may be much less because a gas furnace does not use a whole bunch of electricity to create heat. Now, if you live in an area where you have a lot of heat pumps, then it is possible that energy savings or seasonal savings in the winter will help you a lot more because there are a lot of people drawing on electrical current with that heat pump during the winter to heat up their house. So it really depends on your location and the utility as far as how much savings that you're going to get out of this. Now, I'm going to enroll in this program and see how it works for a little bit. I'm also going to enroll in the Rush Hour Rewards program. What's important to know about the Seasonal Savings Program is that if at any time you're uncomfortable with how the Nest algorithm is scheduling your thermostat, you can unenroll from the program and just go back to your normal manual schedule or your auto schedule on your Nest. Another thing is that even if you are in seasonal savings and your house is too hot, you can still adjust the temperature either from your phone using a voice command and or just by going up to the thermostat and adjusting it. So seasonal savings will allow you to still have manual control of your thermostat. It's just designed to save you energy at times when you're not around and that you probably won't even notice that it was a little bit hotter in your home. One thing to take into consideration if you are using seasonal savings is if you have a pet, you don't want to let it get too hot in your home during the summer, or in the winter, you don't want to let it get too cold. Now, from what it says, it only adjusts it 1 to 3 degrees. For most pets, that's probably okay, but some of you might have a more sensitive pet or an older pet, and it's just something to consider. Overall, I think it's an interesting concept, but if you live in an area that Rush Hour Rewards is available, I would recommend using the Rush Hour Rewards program because that will actually give you a utility rebate in some areas. Here in Chicago, you can get a $40 per year rebate on your utility bill if you enroll in the Rush Hour Rewards program with ComEd. As far as I saw, once again, I didn't see any kind of discount directly in the Nest seasonal savings. Another interesting aspect of the Nest seasonal savings program is that it will show you how much energy you are saving over time. So in the Nest app, there is a little menu that shows you your energy usage. In that part of the app, it will show you how much energy you are using and show you symbols like a leaf to help you encourage energy saving and identify days that you saved more energy than typical. With the Nest seasonal savings, it will show a gold leaf or special icon when you are enrolled in the program and saving even more energy than you typically would based on the day or the demand from the utility provider. So overall, it's an interesting concept and it's worth trying out because really the worst case scenario is that you just disable the functionality. However, it could save you a significant amount of energy and money if you live in one of those areas where your demand for electricity fluctuates based on the time of day or the demand rate with that kilowatt hour usage for your smart thermostat. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, put them below. Give us that thumbs up and most of all, subscribe. That helps support this channel, or you can click on any of the links below. Thanks again for watching.